All right. All right. Go ahead. Introduce.
We are here. No Mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. The Trap New York presents Locked and Loaded July 19th.
Uh,
Make sure y'all pop out. You feel me? Sly, what up, yo?
what up? What up? What up? How you feeling?
I'm great. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Work is a little hectic today. Had about like three of them things. So,
Pause.
tensions is high around here, but we good.
What do you mean 3 of them things? What are you talking about?
Three situations
Sounds
that we had to
sexual.
deal with.
What are the situations?
Hold up, who just DM me a link saying here's the paper? Oh, that's show off. Damn.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hold up.
Yeah, I had to change the title because you seem to put his name like people would know. We need to make it known a pedophile.
What? Hey, don't put pedophile in the damn title.
Well, I put PDF.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So obviously you have to put that. Yeah, because like what we're gonna go over today has to do with a lot of freakery. All right, that's what I'm
Right.
looking at. Lexx, Mercy's best friend,
Who's best friend?
has been doing a lot of lying.
Hold on. Who's best friend?
Yours.
No.
What? That's your best friend. What do you mean? Hold on. That's literally your friend. That's your boy. That's your
Who
dog.
man is that on this show, Sly?
I don't know, man.
What you mean you don't know? The Lex is Team Homie, right?
He's Team Homie.
Shout out to Team Homie.
Oh, I didn't know he was Team Homie. I know that they're cool, but I didn't know he was Homie.
Yeah, salute to the real Team Homie. Let me just say that. Anyway,
Oh man,
that's why I wish X was here because this is man.
yeah. I knew you. You know, I knew he liked them. I didn't know it was like Team Homie. Like,
I battle league owner. That's XL be battling that I battle, right?
yeah, no, I know that, but that doesn't mean they're friends. I just didn't know he was like.
That is XL, man. Like the same way when y'all say Debo's my mans and Dot's my mans and nah. X supposed to be here because his man on the grill right now. So
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we definitely had to. We should talk about his friend. So yeah. So the first thing go ahead.
I was gonna say we gotta start from the beginning. You know, I like to do the.
I'm going right now. I'm going right now. I'm gonna tell you from when I saw it. All right. I hear because I'm not always on Twitter, so the whole Twitter discourse, I missed all that. All right. I just saw the videos come up on Caps live, and when I see Caps is talking to Lexx, the first thing I saw was this was it on the real? Is that
Only the real?
Okay. Really gay name, but whatever.
Name is ass.
Yeah, very bad.
Yo, start having better names for y'all battle leagues, man.
So that true. So the first thing I see is that it says, listen, Lexx Luthor versus OTR league owner. That was the first thing that popped up. So I didn't even see the owner talk by himself yet. I just saw this. So I'm listening to it, and I'm listening to this dude go crazy, and I'm like, this guy needs to shut up and just let me hear what Lexx has to say. So already I was like, put off by this dude. So I didn't really want to listen. So I'm listening, but I didn't know any of the context. So I'm watching, and I'm like, all right, I don't even know what I watched, but okay, it was a little entertaining. At the end, Lexx is cocking a gun, acting tough. I thought it was very funny, right?
Wait, did he actually show us strap on screen?
No, he just kept cocking it back, and he took a bullet out, and it hit the ground. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Just because of how he talks, it's like, I don't care. You could have every gun. Lexx is the most non-threatening person I've ever heard talk. So
facts.
I don't care. You can have every gun in the world. But anyway, so I saw that and I was laughing, right? So then the next thing, because all I really gathered from that was that there was a pedophile that was in between camps and Lexx didn't tell him. But at that point, I'm like, I don't even know who you are. So why would Lexx talk to you?
Yo, show off if you're watching. I got the DM. I send it to the group chat. We're gonna pull that up in a little while. So
yeah, why would Lexx just hit up a random person and tell him? Just look at Twitter and you'll find out that way. So that's how I am looking at it from where I'm at. Why would Lexx need to talk to a random that nobody knows? Why that would never happen. So then I just let that go. I leave it alone. And then I watched the one from before. I'm like, oh, he was already up here. So then I watched that one, and I'm like, oh, so you were just gonna book a pedophile, and you kind of like hold on.
Uh-oh. So yeah, this is only the real battle league, and the owner, his name is Poe. Him and Lex went back and forth on Caps Live. I don't know if y'all have seen it.
The pedophile in him, or which one?
No, I'm talking about the league owner and Lex.
Oh, the league owner and Lex. Oh, okay. So yeah. So then I saw the owner, right? I saw the only the real guy talk about it, and I was just like, this guy. He is the most annoying person in the world, right? The most annoying. So I'm really writing it all off until the scrapist tells all, which is.
Yo, we're not using that word, bro. What we doing?
Oh,
we
yeah,
talked about
right. Well, I'm just saying because that was the title. The rapist tells all, right? That's what I saw. We don't use scrape because that's coming from a rat, a snitch, a punk named Battlefax, who tells on people when he gets caught up with kids. So we don't care about Battlefax. We're not using scrapist, all right? Just use PDF from now on. Nobody use scrapist ever. It's corny.
Angry fan.
Yeah. I almost want to flag your channel when you use scrapist. I'm gonna be honest, just because I know where it's coming from. I almost want to flag. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, so he comes out and speaks, and off rip, I'm just looking at him. I'm like, yeah, you just look like you enjoy children, right? You have the look of a guy that enjoys children. So I'm looking at all this, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, yo, Lex is kind of lying though. wait a minute, hold up, Lex is kind of lying. I have a couple. Well, of course, I had to timestamp it. There's no way I was just letting this go. So I had to timestamp some of this, and because it was wild. Right. So I'm gonna play a couple clips to show you and prove that this man is Lex is not the truth. He's not really telling the truth here, because this guy comes out and says that he's funded battles. He's been around forever.
After Lex made him seem like he a rando.
Yeah, right. So this is what before we play that, I want to just show you what Lex had to say about the situation with the guy and how downplayed he had it, right?
Oh my God.
Part of URL, he bought a general admission ticket and hung out. Does that mean he's a part of the league?
Okay. So the question is, why did you hit him up directly and let him know?
My bad. That was the wrong one. That was a good one, though. But we'll get to that in a
minute. He showed up, would get into ciphers, and he was pretty good. So I'd ask him.
The guy he's talking about right now is the pedophile, Jynxx.
I'd be like, yo, why don't you battle? He'd be like, no, I don't want to, this, and that. Okay, fine. One day we finally get him to.
Dog, if you can't smoke, if you can't smoke, just don't smoke. You look like a whole tard doing that.
Battle, and he's interested. The flyer comes out, and the night the flyer comes out, I get a message with the charges. Now, this is my first time seeing it, and it's also why he wasn't taking battles the whole time. He knew that when a flyer came out with his face on it, the charges were going to come up, which is exactly what happened again.
But
he's
this
trying to battle rap, and the charges keep coming up.
This is
now,
the difference.
Dude, listen. I understand.
You were made aware of the situation. You were able.
See, and then
yeah, like he messing the whole vibe of the shit up.
Yeah.
You done talked. You talked on 15 Minutes of Fame. You talked on cap shit by yourself. Now that we got Lex up here, which you threw out there, you said Lex and them trying to line you. Let the man fucking talk.
Right.
That shit pissing me off, yo.
He was annoying, and after the first one, I'm like, bro, you should have just stopped talking. Like the first time I'm watching it and just let him go, but I didn't have any context to it. Now now I totally understand why he's mad. We're gonna get to that. I totally get why he would feel the way he felt about Lex. So you hear him downplay that, and then another point, how he talks is just like he's just like a random guy in the audience that he doesn't even know. And
who, me?
Yeah, I don't connect the dots.
All right.
How does
he hasn't even come to Staten Island where Aye Battle is from? This pedophile guy is from Aye Battle. Now you're saying
he's not.
He's not from Aye Battle?
No, he's not.
He's never
Yo,
battled
Caps
non-battle
is
before.
funny without intentionally being funny.
Yeah, he'll put some on you, boy. Pause. He will. So that's your man, right? You
Yo,
guys go way
Cap,
back.
I know you watching this shit.
This was funny. This was funny.
You
No, he's
son.
never battled on iBattle. When he was on a flyer, and then someone sent me the charges, and I canceled the battle 5 minutes later.
Okay, that was the first battle that he ever was going to do on iBattle. But he used to go.
So he was just explaining. I mean, he pretty much was just a nobody. He was just a random guy that used to come to events. That's all I was under the impression of. He was just a random guy that just showed up at events, and that was cool. So then the pedophile speaks out. And when the pedophile opens his mouth, which I'm going to keep calling him, I don't care. Let me tell you something. I don't care that the courts, because she came and said she lied. At the end of the day, you were like 27 and she was 14. You should know the difference a 7th grader looks like. All right. I will never believe any of you people that tell me you can't tell the difference between an adult and a 7th grader. So
my God. Roxy, what up?
I could care less about what the charges got dropped. At the end of the day, you know what a child looks like. So I don't care.
And then it was one charge that got dropped because he took a plea deal.
Yeah,
that's why.
It was like child. It was he says it in here what it was.
All right, so hold on. All right. All right, so let me start from the beginning. So you knew Lexx before or after this case?
Way before this shit. We were doing business for mad long. We were throwing events. I paid for Red Flag versus Saurus. I paid for Sweeney versus Caustic. I made Triple Jones and fucking Dunch happen. I made a whole other sleuth of shit that I can't even remember happen. He still owes me for the Saurus and fucking Marv battle, and he used this as an excuse not to fucking pay me. And I paid.
So I'm like, whoa.
So this was the iBattle sponsor
of iBattle. Wasn't just a fan in the audience that bought a general admission ticket. This was Money Man, the pedophile money. Pedo paper.
Come on, man.
Diddler.
We can't be doing this. Like, and it's not even because I don't rock with Lexx. Because in my blog, I was letting y'all know, like, yo, Lexx is not wrong for his approach in terms of handling it because he don't know son, right? But I'm also making it clear, like, yo, I don't rock with son. But stuff like this is the issue.
Yeah.
You jumped out there and you making it seem like you don't know this guy when he's been sponsoring battles for your platform.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about here?
And I went through Lexx's timeline. He never refuted that point. He never said a word. Because I'm sure he has something that will state that he paid. I'm sure he does. That's why he can't say nothing. He's locked into that placement that you took pedo paper, bro. All right.
Don't let this don't let this guy start showing like cash apps and shit like that. Like,
yeah, you don't get to just go around the fact that you were spending diddler ducks, but you knew about this though. You knew about all this. He told you. All right, you knew about this. All right, so now he's gonna tell the story about the kid.
And fucking call it a fucking day and have my retirement battle and just get on with my fucking.
Oh, Caps was killing me in this one too because he kept trying to talk about his battle career and he's like, bro, I don't care. You are literally a pedophile, bro. You touch children. I don't care about your battle career
at all. That's it. I just wanted to show everybody how nice I was once and for all, because if this shit didn't fucking happen back in the day, I would have been fucking top 10, top 5 dead or alive.
Oh, please. We don't get, come on.
You would have been loaded Lux.
No. It happened, bro. We don't want to hear that shit. It happened.
Thank you, Caps.
Yeah. All that sound good. You look good saying it. You're a pedophile, so no, it's done.
That's why my battle career was done. But I've always been a fan of battle rap, and I never stopped writing. I never stopped doing battle bars.
So you ain't fuck no 14-year-old, because I don't care about your battle rap dreams. You didn't fuck no 14-year-old is what you're saying. You ain't smoked dust with her. You ain't.
That is sick. Smoking dust with a child. Wow, son. And then having sex with a child on dust.
Yo.
I didn't hear any so I don't know where the dust got brought up, but when I heard this, I'm like, what? Dusted up with a child is crazy.
He lied about all that.
She lied about her age. She lied about everything, bro.
Okay, so you did fuck her. All right. You fucked her under the assumption she was 19 because her ID said she was 19.
And I own a smoke shop. I'm in the business, so I know what people fucking look like.
I don't even know that.
What does that mean? What is he talking about?
Listen, I know what people look like. All right, I can tell an alien from a real person any day.
Right, I can tell a cow from a human being.
So that means right there tells me that you intentionally went after this child. Because if you can walk when you're at the smoke shop and you know people and what they look like, so you should have known that this was a child.
Right.
So.
And I heard what Clutch was saying, and the niggas in the hood, Nick.
And Clutch, bro, we need to have a conversation about Clutch being A-OK with all this information and be like, oh, that's my man's. Like, he knows about the kid being smashed, too. He's well aware of it. And he's like, yeah, it's my
Clutch basically said he didn't know about the child thing.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. He said he knew it all. Dre didn't know about the child thing. Clutch knew it all. Everything. Every detail he knew about it. Because I'm showing you because even Dre was like, yo, we're saying the same thing. And he's like, no, I knew about it.
No, I remember that, but I also Clutch was saying he was under the impression that all the charges were dropped. Like he's even said he thought dude beat the case basically.
But he knew he had sex with the kid, is what I'm saying. Well, I'll show you.
Niggas was in the motherfucking courtroom like, damn, that's fucking her. What the fuck? Like I can see what actually happened. And Clutch actually went to the hood niggas behind my back and asked them about me before he started fucking with me again.
He said that.
And then he actually told me once the story got clear because Billy Snubs, he's a huge entity in New Brunswick.
See, told you. Clutch knew. He knew and he was fine with it because he was like, well, I'm in a courtroom. So, I mean, it got charges dropped. And even though it happened, he's been saying it. That's why I'm like, I don't care that you knew. You're like, he's like some fat dude that works at like a mountain shop. I don't even know.
A mountain.
He put up his fucking stand for me right from the door.
I don't know. You know, it looked like, I don't know what a retirement home or something like.
Like he worked at a ski slope.
Yeah, for real. Like exactly. Who's Clutch? None of these people. Nobody knows these people. Just one's okay with the door.
He was on fucking interviews and stuff like that, talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, Jynxx, we got you, big baby. We got you. Don't worry about it. We holding you down, bro. We holding you down.
It's disgusting. Clutch, you should be ashamed of yourself. Telling a pedophile, we're gonna hold you down, man. We got children over here for you.
All right.
Oh my God.
Hey,
right. So you're not on the Megan's Law list, is what you're saying.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Shaq, thank you for the 2. Lex using that Epstein money to fund Eye Battle. So true. So true. So true.
Yeah. Absolutely
no,
fucking not.
Right. For those in the comments, y'all not paying.
Oh, this is my favorite part. He's like, oh, this is my favorite part from the pedophile.
He did fuck a 14-year-old when he was 27. He said that. He was smoking weed with her in the hotel. But he said
yuck.
He had an ID saying she was 19. Is what he's saying.
So let me say this, right? Because what I read was the full article on the situation, right?
Yeah.
And what it says was that this wasn't just like a one-time thing. Oh, he met the chick in the hotel and blah, blah, blah. This was consistent. They say for, I think, 3-4 months between like October and January. Him and his man was smashing shorty.
Oh, the tag team the child. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's awesome. That's dope.
Like, come on. What we doing here? So neither you or your man knew that she was underage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all both fell for the fake ID, huh?
For months. For months. They're just kicking it, passing the child back. You guys are
crazy.
Man, I didn't know. I figured she was just helping out at the school. When I saw the book bag, I just figured she didn't want to carry a purse.
Oh, my God. Nasty work.
Very.
Oh, y'all ain't see the article.
Yeah, send me the article. Yeah,
hold on. I'm going to go find that shit.
All right.
Regardless of the age difference, people think Kobe a legend. He got charged with sex assault, too.
Yeah, it's my favorite part. He's like, well, I mean, if Kobe raped the girl, why can't I?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
This was sick.
Yo.
This was sick.
That's insane, bro. Hold on.
Mike Tyson got sex assault.
Literally did it, though. He literally did it.
All right, here we go.
Tupac got sex assault. Y'all pick and choose. Jay-Z was under scrutiny for fucking a 14-year-old, and y'all
Clearly a lie. I mean, there was an ambulance chasing. What?
Come on.
He got oh my God, bro.
still
Like,
bumping him in
I
my
hate
hood.
when people get in stuff like this and then start bringing up that kind of shit. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you bringing up Jay-Z for?
Hot Hands wants to know the race of the pedo. He's Mexican. Or he's Spanish. He's Spanish. I don't want to just put the Mexican on him. He's Spanish. So, Hot Hands. Yeah, you thought he was white, didn't you? You thought you had another one, didn't you? You don't.
Gotta talk about that part because I posted it in the group chat. Because yo, Cash is hilarious unintentionally. So there's a point where he's saying the N-word a bit too much, and the chat start frying him like, yo, is he white or is he Spanish or whatever? So Cash just out of nowhere asks him, yo, you Spanish, right? And the guy just stops everything he was doing and says, yeah.
And right afterwards, went right back to N-word all over and over and over.
That shit was fucking hilarious,
yo. Caps be
blackballing Jay-Z.
Bro, the fact that he's just naming people that have maybe done something with the child, but Kobe didn't do anything with the child. None of these,
right?
I mean, if R. Kelly could do it, right? Am I right?
Yo,
so this is what I like. All right. So then this part happens. Then he brings up Dre Dennis because he starts talking about how he's gonna battle Dre Dennis over on Gates of the Garden, right? So that was yeah, he says he brings up he's gonna and Dre Dennis is real and blah 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 blah.
So for those who need a quick catch up story, basically, this dude paid Dre Dennis for a battle, and they were gonna do it on OTR, only the real battle league in Jersey. And once the pedophile stuff came out on this guy, the battle got canceled, and the league owner went on the whole rampage. He was mad about it, and that's why we're here. So when we're talking about the battle being rescheduled, Jynxx, this is this guy's name. He was saying that the battle's going to be rescheduled on Gates of the Garden.
yeah, for $1,000 for 3 rounds, which is insane. But
that's a good price for Dre. I still think for 3 rounds that's cool. Dre is not the biggest name in the world, so it's like
battle rap history to have
2020. You've been battling for a while for a stat and whatever.
a handicap match against 2-on-2, and I battled there against myself.
Yeah, nobody cares about you, little.
That were 2 teams.
Okay, bro. I mean,
whatever. It don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Yeah,
it don't even matter.
So Dre Dennis knows about all this, though, right?
He's been shutting the whole battle rap talk down, bro. I respect it though, because it's like, bro, don't care about you. I had a
handicap standing on business.
Back in '92, I had to battle 2 people at once.
Yeah, because I showed him all the paperwork and he don't care because he knew I was cleared. So he was like, fuck it, yeah.
You wasn't cleared though. You pled guilty.
At all. Because then Dre shows up and let's see how understanding Dre was when he found out about this information today. Let's see. What was that? 24:37. Yep. Here we go. Look at
I'm just catching like the last 5 minutes of this shit. And from what I heard, first of all, I ain't know nothing about nobody sleeping with no 14-year-old and thinking it was no other age and nothing like that. I ain't know nothing about that whatsoever. I was never told that. Are you gonna disagree with that? Was I ever told that?
I mean, I have a text message where I sent you my paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just made it seem like Dre Dennis knew this whole time.
No. That's the thing. No. He's actually correct in a way because the only time
in a way,
that's it. Cooked.
Bust.
I knew. Oh, Jesus Christ! So they're playing a Ye song.
And that's funny. That sounded like an appropriate sound effect for that moment.
That's what he said to the kid. All right, but
oh my God.
So listen. So yeah, wrong song. You don't want to hit. That one's gonna get you. That's
a fly sound effect. We need that.
That one. Well, no, that's the age word song from Kanye. That song got me cooked for a week.
Oh
so
my God. Oh yeah, don't play that.
So whenever you hear that, I think I'm just gonna use the beginning or something crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, the beginning is on some like dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Like, oh, something's been revealed type shit. Like, yo,
like
you
that.
can use that. That's a fire sound effect.
I might have to take because I can't use the song anymore. It's over. But
super.
Yeah, I got cooked. But anyway, so Dre didn't know about it. Then they go back and forth because Clutch is like, yeah, man, I'm cool with him. I was giving him children too.
Oh my God.
Okay, he didn't say all that, but you know. Hold on.
I say like they come to me. I mediated all this between Dre, between OTR. I mediated all this.
Blunt, what up?
So I was the one going back and forth between him and Dre.
Hey, yo, Dre, I sent the invite, Dre.
At some point, I'm like, here. At some point, I'm like, yo, here. Y'all talk to each other about it. And then Dre basically, you know, you make your decision. Like, y'all talk to him. So they talk. But then...
See his shirt? It looks like a mountain. So I figured he worked at like some home goods or some Outback store.
Well,
oh my God.
Shit. I talked to Dre, and Dre was like, oh, I'm reading about it now. You know, I didn't know all this shit, da-da-da, but I'm reading. He's like, I'm reading about it now. I didn't know da-da-da. I said, yo, bottom line, bro, the nigga doesn't have a sex charge. He wasn't charged with this. So
he had to read the article because you didn't give him the full information. You didn't do your due diligence.
Yeah.
You talking about you went to the people in the hood. Yo, let me
That's
do this too, right?
He knew about it, bro. He knew about the whole thing. It didn't say it. This is what I'm saying. What? He's never denied it.
This is what we got to stop doing, right? When people have cases and you want to quote unquote look into it, I'm not going to somebody from the hood. I'm going to go on the internet. You know why? Because the internet is not going to lie.
True.
You understand? When you look up these articles and these paperworks and it's black and white, I'm going to go to that as opposed to going for people at their word, because people will tell you anything. So clearly Jynxx told his peoples that, he was in the clear. Showing them, this charge got dropped. Now that I'm thinking about it, the league owner posting that, that one charge was dismissed, that probably came from Jynxx, and Jynxx was sending that shit around to make it look like he don't have nothing on his, on his record. When actually, again, that charge didn't just get dismissed. It got dropped because you pled guilty, and you pled guilty to a lesser charge, basically.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That don't mean you didn't do it.
True.
It actually is admission of guilt. It's just they, again, like I said in my blog, because you're choosing not to have them waste their resources to fight the case.
The
they're
girl
giving you a little bit of
lied. That's why it got dropped. But he didn't. Well, not dropped, but he pled guilty to a lesser charge because he still was smoking weed with a child. You can't just get that out the way. But he was still doing drugs with a child. But he didn't, because the girl spoke. We'll just say he was. It doesn't matter. You slept with a 14-year-old, and you're not going to tell me otherwise. She looked like she was 30. No, shut up. I'll never believe it. I'll never believe it. All right.
Yo.
And Clutch needs to be shot too for being okay with it.
Oh, damn.
Right. He's riding out with them, and he knows all this. He's just still. He says, "That's my dog." Okay.
Oh my God.
That's fine. Why don't you go bail R. Kelly out?
Dennis, after Lexx put out the article, Dre was like, yo, I'm reading about it. So I'm like, at that point, I didn't know what Dre was going to do. I didn't know if he was going to drop it. And
I don't like this pedophile in the dark either. He's scouting for talent right now. Like, he's in the streets. He's probably circling schools.
Disappeared into the shadows with a lollipop.
Yeah. That's his decision. That's his decision.
Yeah.
I mean, if he did, that's his decision. My whole thing about the whole entire situation, the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, bro, to Lexx, I'm like, yo, if Lexx really felt like the nigga was a sex offender, the nigga was this, the nigga was that.
Nigga, I already sent the invite. Y'all keep saying pull Dre up. Nigga, I already sent the invite to Dre. What the hell?
They don't even want to be on the screen with the pedophile.
Yo, Dre, send the invite now. Hold on. Send the invite, Dre. I don't know what's going on.
Did you see the part where he said his energy is not for the PDF and that he's mad at Lexx?
Yeah. I like that.
You send an invite right now.
But anyway, so he was talking about, I don't care about Clutch. He's just a creep and he looks like a lesbian. So I don't.
Oh my God.
This is what I want to talk about. Let's talk about Lexx's lies, because this is when I was like, oh, perfect. Because I don't like the way Lexx talks, so I don't like him already. So I never really understood. So he says he was only in the audience. I don't even know. I mean, even though he's been to every battle and we were snorting coke together, I didn't know anything about him. And he's just so I'm not going to be like, okay, first of all, he's not going to say you were doing drugs and he doesn't know you. There's no way. There's no way. So let me go back to that.
Said all that shit thinking the dude wasn't going to come forward and speak his piece.
Yeah, because he was a pedophile.
That's what really happened. Because I noticed when Lexx was talking to Angry Fan, he was like, yo, dude went to GTX, dude went to TBL. And it's like, how is dude going to all these events and nothing's going on?
Exactly. Because
like, how are y'all at all these events together and you don't know him
at all?
But that would make sense. He's the iBattle sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't just have to call him the PDF anymore. We can call him the iBattle sponsor.
You Spanish, right?
Yeah. Like, bro, we traveled to fucking Austin together. We stayed in the same hotel room together. You know what I'm saying? We did bumps of coke together, nigga.
Nose beers, bro.
Come on, bro.
Wait, what?
Y'all did what together? I stole it from Mac Mel.
Like, come on, bro.
Wait, what? You and Lexx Luthor did bumps of coke?
Absolutely 100%. He gave me the rest of the bag because I didn't want to fucking go to sleep. And we was in
off the muscle? Off the muscle?
Bro.
And I was just like, bro, just give me the rest of the bag. I'll pay you for it.
So Lexx Luthor,
I mean, he's not a cokehead. No, we only did it. No, we only did it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't see he's
only a couple of times
and blowing rails. It was like some fun bumps and shit. We was at an event. You know what I'm saying? So we was having drinks and shit like that. A couple fun bumps. You know what I'm saying? Some nose beers, and that's it.
Nose beers is crazy, bro. Nose beers is dope, man.
I never heard nose beers before. That's fire.
I haven't either because I don't do cocaine, especially with pedophiles. All right, so let's go to Lex's lies because this is what I enjoy. All right, I love fat people that lie. So
oh my god,
let's talk about it because this is his pedophile friend, and this is what he says. And this is where we just listened to Dre talk about it. He was very upset that he wasn't told all this information.
Dre was mad as hell. Shout to Dre, man.
But if you listen to Lexx.
I also told Dre Dennis before I made the post. Who is they didn't blush when I seen him at GTX. And I told Chilla and Kenny,
how are you telling all these people if it's someone you just met and didn't barely know? How are you telling everyone in advance?
Yeah, if he's just a random fan in the audience.
You said that you wait.
They can co-sign. I also told Dre Dennis before I made the post.
Who is Dre Dennis?
Yo, Cap.
So you told Dre Dennis what? Because Dre Dennis didn't know anything, and the pedophile said he didn't. He agreed that he didn't know anything about it. So what did you tell him exactly, Dre? What exactly did you tell him? This was another thing that was crazy too, because I listen to you fats when you lie, right?
And then you bring in Chilla and Kenny into it now, like stuff like that. This is why I need XL up here because I need to know what's going on. This iBattle, this TBL is like, what are we doing here?
Exactly. Okay, so how about this one? This one was a great one too. He was explaining why he didn't tell him before. Like, why didn't you tell the league owner about this guy? You're telling everybody else. Why didn't you tell the league owner?
Okay. So question is, why did you hit him up directly and let him know? Like,
him is the real battle league. The green.
I be noticing when Caps is gathering up to answer a question that he know it's about to be some bullshit, and he'll turn to the side and like he'll crack a little smirk.
Yeah.
Then he'll finally ask you.
The faces that he gives is what makes this the perfect. Like
Caps is a goat, man. That's my man. Yo, I like Caps, man.
Yeah.
You did everybody else.
Probably because I have him blocked.
You do you, Chunk? You have him blocked, huh? So how exactly did you do this if you had him blocked? Just hold on real quick. Let me just pull up Exhibit A here. How did you do this? How did you quote retweet a blocked account there, sir? That's impossible.
We already unblocked him at the time.
This was the day. He said he told everybody the day he made the post. Did you not listen to what I'm saying? That's
shit.
The day. So how did you do this if you had him blocked and you couldn't tell him? That's what he's saying. Did you hear what he said? So you don't listen. That's my problem with you battle rap. You don't listen. He just said, I told everybody when I made the post. I didn't tell him because I had him blocked. How did you do this the day you told everybody about the post then? How is this possible? How is this? Trust me, if I can maneuver a block, I would be harassing dickers all day long.
Oh my God.
Okay? If I could. I can't. You can't do anything when you're blocked. Everything's blocked out. How did you do this?
No, but I'm saying he probably unblocked the guy.
Unblock.
Day up.
You don't listen. You don't listen.
I'm trying to shoot him some damn.
You don't listen. He just said he did it all when he made the post. How did you do this the day he made the post? If you have him blocked. Why are you trying to protect this loser? You were the one that kept trying to paint him as a racist. You literally have him as a pedophile. He rocks with a pedophile. Wait, hold on. Because now I'm looking at you crazy. So you
better not.
You didn't like him when he had blackface, but you're cool with him being with the pedophile. That's what we're doing?
I'm definitely not cool with him.
Whoa. So blackface is worse than pedophilia. Got it. No, all right. You're going to get thrown in the
gatekeeping pedophiles, man. It's crazy.
The guy literally said that I made all this when I made the post. Then I reached out to everybody. I couldn't reach out to him because I had him blocked. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Clearly you didn't. So I said two lies. All right. Oh, he was just a random person. I barely even knew who he was. Wait, what? What's your name? That's not true. That's not true. He was sponsoring events. He gave you money. Pedo paper. Then this one, the block. Complete lie.
Yo, that is crazy, yo.
So he's literally cool with the pedophile. Well, he was cool with the pedophile, knowing that he was a pedophile the whole time.
Yo, he got to get kicked out of Team Hami at some point.
The pedophile rocker with her. That's him, bro. He was okay with pedophilia, which is whatever. I mean, if that's what you're down with. You, Battle Truth, and the rest of y'all that are Battle. What's his name? Battle Facts. Oh. You all can do a league. We love pedophile league.
See? And look, it's funny how every time I tell y'all about somebody, it ends up being, like I told y'all about Lexx a long time ago, not the pedophile shit, but like he's just a weird individual.
Well, I mean, he just looks weird.
I told y'all about Aye Verb. Look at him. He getting
my God. You don't like Aye Verb for whole different reasons. I'm not giving you that. Lexx,
that's a completely different story.
Aye Verb's been this way. I mean, the fact
but I've been telling people for the longest he like this.
Yeah, we could talk about it. I mean, but so look at Lexx like really standing. I exposed 2 pedophiles. You accepted money from a pedophile and were fine with it. Stop playing. I exposed 2 predators in 2 days, one on Twitter and one on Facebook. Both times the league owner got mad at me because they wanted to be the ones to get the engagement. Y'all predators are so effed up.
Who's the other one he exposed?
I don't know because he didn't expose this one. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't even want to dig into the other one because I can't even trust it. Lexx Luthor has no credibility
at all. And it finds the only reason he outed this one is because he owes the pedophile money.
Right, so who's to say the other one that probably was your best friend back in high school?
Yeah, probably. If you say it and it's on Facebook, so no, I'm never gonna see it. And he was probably like, "Yeah, me and Lexx, man, we used to cruise around the schools together, man. You used to point them, and I used to get them."
See, this is the thing, right? To even make a post like that, oh, I just exposed 2 pedophiles back to back. Like, why are you going so hard looking for brownie points? Like, this is the problem with you. You've always been this kind of person. So even take away this pedophile thing. When it comes to scouting talent, the people you take credit for. Oh, I found Real Sick. I exposed that. I exposed the inboxes where you asked me, yo, Real Sick, I want to bring him to our battle, blah, blah, blah. You feel me? Like, he has a pattern of doing this type of shit.
The pedo paid for that battle, by the way.
See?
The pedo paid for that battle.
Come on, man. Come on. You know what I mean? So it's like Lexx just is looking for cool points. He wants to be accepted so bad. He wants to be accepted. Like, you already have, listen. Mercy, would you like to become a part of our new league roster so far? Clone, Boom, Jynxx, and Bad News Weirdo Battle League. Oh my god! But
That's dope.
This is the thing, right? And I'm not gonna shit on iBattle as a platform because iBattle is actually a great platform in terms of like the diversity of the artists.
It's very diverse.
Yeah, they like Junior King of the Dot. You feel me? And not even just that, they also have like this family kind of vibe. They have people that support, etc., etc. It's a great platform. So
you can be a pedophile, rapist, doesn't matter.
Just stop finding pedophiles to sponsor your battles. But it's a great platform. Get away from being the face of iBattle. Let EDI run it, or EDI run iBattle, and you just step back and be in the background. And just because you are not capable of, like, you are just terrible. You're terrible.
True. Nah, he's pretty. I know when y'all two were going back and forth, I almost pulled up some of that. That was funny, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find y'all's back and forth on like the space or whatever. When he's like, I made battle rap, and he was doing all that.
Oh,
that was
the space was on. I think Boss Chick Rain. That was her space.
Oh,
yeah, that was hers. That was hers.
Yeah, so when I saw that, I'm like, oh, and obviously the blackface thing, I could care less about. The fact that you're more mad about blackface than pedophilia, though, is kind of wild to me, but that's besides the point.
But also, we did talk about this, that I did the blog before Jynxx spoke. So.
Oh yeah, I had to call him, right? I had y'all don't know this, so I'm watching all this, and I'm like, and I talked to him. He told me he was putting a blog out earlier about it, and then when I started hearing, he was like, "Well," I'm like, "Oh, you're only doing this because you hate Lexx, haha." And he's like, "No, not really. Actually, I said some things or nice things about him or whatever."
In the message, I said I was defending Lexx.
Yeah, that's what you said. So then
I really didn't.
So then I started listening to more of this Jynxx call. I'm like, hold up. I got to call him before he puts this out. And he's like, yeah, I'm best friend. Lexx didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, well, no. Lexx is lying to everybody right now. Like, totally lying. I didn't know anything about him. Not true. He paid for events. I just knew about him as soon as I saw it. I told everybody. I told Dre. No, you didn't. Dre had no clue about the 14-year-old. So what are you talking about?
Right.
You're just lying. You're just blatantly lying because you don't want to attack. Do you know what this dude did? Hold on, let me pull this up. This was the corniest thing. I don't like. I mean, whatever. You think it's funny, I guess, but he did a AI thing. Like the news was talking about this situation with Jynxx. Like it was so cringy. Look at this. It's so whack.
Today we hone in on the controversy brought to you by only the Real Battle League and their booking of. Well, let's just go to the streets.
How did you feel about Lexx bringing this issue up?
I'm glad Lexx said something, but it's crazy that the league got mad at him instead of the person who did the heinous act. Seem ass backwards.
Now, did you hear about OTR Battle League?
Oh, yeah, yuck. Thankfully, Lexx called them out on that. We don't need that type of energy in battle rap culture.
Totally agreed. Have you seen the controversy on X?
Oh, yeah, that shit is disgusting, honestly. Leagues should start doing background checks or something. Too many freaks lingering about.
How do you feel about the whole ordeal?
I'm the fucking La Llorona, and even I think that dude is an absolute monster.
If I were the league,
bro, you literally paid.
I'm not gonna hold you. This is actually fire.
No, it's not. Sorry. No, it's not. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
You do background checks. You literally accepted money from this pedophile. What are you talking about?
And see, that's what makes it a problem. So a lot of times when I be on the message is cool, but the messenger is the problem. This is the type of stuff I be talking about. Like I would do something like this if I, thought about it. Like,
owner, I wouldn't let that man anywhere near the stage. We purposely didn't mention his name because he doesn't need any additional attention. Fuck that dude.
What are you talking about? You retweeted with his name in the flyer. What are you saying? Yo, this one, man. Oh my God, I hate you people, bro. I can't stand you people.
Yo, oh my God.
If he was on Twitter, you would have tagged him. Stop. You literally retweeted a flyer and said, and that's what you said. I just retweeted a flyer and then I told everybody. And I couldn't tell him because he was blocked.
Yo.
You know what? Hold on. We're going to go to his page, and I'm going to see what the time is. So you're telling me he was blocked, and if this is... Watch, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you right now. This man just be lying, bro. Just be lying.
Yo, Lexx is the worst.
I don't know.
Worst. And you wonder why people don't rock with him.
And I just left it alone. I left him alone. I let y'all two go and do whatever and whatever. But This dude just be lying, man.
Looking for acceptance, man.
And then this OTR dude has just made it way worse. If he just kept his mouth shut and let everyone else do the work, you would have been fine.
Yep.
Could have been fine. Oh, wait, what did he say? I'm sorry. He said, we purposely didn't use his name because we didn't want to give him any more. Jynxx Killer is banned from iBattle TV for these charges. What are you? This is what I'm saying. Oh my Christ and the cross. Stop. I know, because he is just so used to battle rap not ever doing any looking into or doing ever like after the coverage. They're probably like, oh, they're only gonna care about the pedophile part. Not me. I'm listening to everything you're saying, sir. Everything that you say. Once I don't like you, I gotta look in everything you've said, and you're lying. You're lying. You're just a liar, bro. So this happened June 18th. Okay, so wait a minute. This is funny. So June 18th, this happened. He said, I retweeted the flyer, then I told everybody. Okay, so you retweeted the flyer and couldn't tell him, but on June 18th, you're talking to him. So how's that work? So at 2:24, you had discourse with them, and when did this happen? At 9:30 a.m. So
in the morning, bright and early,
talking about pedophilia. Great. So you couldn't have a conversation with him at all because he was blocked. But at 2:24, you had a conversation the same day. Stop playing.
Oh my God.
This is your man. This is your dog, Big Lexx.
Yo, XL, where you at, man? Yo, this is bad.
When I have to go and do the timestamp thing, it's over. I caught you too much, man. I caught you too much. You lie too much.
Yeah, nah, Lexx is looking crazy, man. Lexx is looking crazy. He needs to stop. He need to stop. He want to be accepted so fucking bad. It's annoying.
Oh, let's play the part where he was cocking the gun, though. That was kind of funny.
Oh, man.
He's like, Caps, you're gonna get him hurt. Because they kept saying that he. Oh yeah, hold on. This got wild at the end, though. It's kind of funny.
He said the dude was pulling up on him or something like that.
Yeah, he said he sounded like he was outside his house and then he ran. Wait, what? No mercy. So you decided to hop in the car with Hitman, huh? What does that mean?
Who's saying it?
Ripple Man. Hop in the
car. That must be Aye Verb on a burner account.
So you decided to hop in the car with Hitman?
Yeah, definitely rolling with Hitman.
All right, we'll talk about that in a minute. Because if that's Verb, bro, why are you? Well, hold on. We'll talk.
Why are you on a burner anyway?
You're weird. And guess what? On top of that, you crashed out. You ruined
what I'm doing.
And you're homophobic too.
On Lexx right here. This Lexx right here.
Oh, Lexx was good, bitch.
You bitch ass nigga. This Lexx right here. This Lexx right here. Fuck you talking about? But I told you, nigga, I'm in Staten Island. I know where you at. I got this drop. You're gonna stop talking to me like I'm in.
That looks like the pedophile, by the way.
Is that him?
Bro, they say that it's not him because Caps asked him if he was there. He's like, I'm in Jersey City right now. But this dude's saying he's in Staten Island, but this looks like the pedophile. Hold on.
That nigga. What the fuck is he talking about? And he brought me right. He brought me right to you. He brought me right to you.
Give him the phone.
I didn't know. See, this is the thing. I be listening to the shit and don't be watching all the time.
So do I.
I missed this.
I heard it, but I didn't watch it. So I didn't know what he was talking about.
Wow.
But apparently that was
so
him.
If the dude was sponsoring our battle events and him and Lexx was close, he brought dude to his. Oh, man.
Brought me right to you.
Yo, give him the phone.
To you.
Give him the phone.
Talking about. Fuck, he brought me right to you, dumbass nigga. I'm not no internet nigga. I'm not a get along, go along type.
Give him the phone.
You better watch who the fuck you talking to.
Look at Lexx.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Matter of fact,
look at him. He's getting real nervous. Watch this.
Look out the window, Lexx.
Matter of fact, I'm on my way, dog. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm not one of them niggas, dog. I'm not one of them niggas, bro.
What are you talking about?
Nigga?
They never went to his house.
He brought me right to you. Staten Island?
Yo, Caps.
What, he's outside your house or something?
Fuck you talking about, nigga? He brought me right to you.
Let's outside your house?
Fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm not. Fuck, all right. Yeah.
So then they hang up and Caps is just like, well, what just happened? Then Lexx pulls back up Look at Lexx.
Okay, Lex. Okay, Lex. What up, Lex? You all right?
There's nobody here, Caps. There's nobody fucking here, Caps.
Now here we go.
There's nobody here. What the fuck? This is.
I thought he's outside your crib.
Yo, Caps, you need to watch who you let come on your page. Okay.
Pause. That's disgusting.
He need to watch who he let come do what? Oh, come on your page. You need to watch who you let sponsor battles, bozo.
Don't repeat the filth. I paused it, so you press play on the pause, bro. What's wrong with you, son?
Yo, Caps, you need to watch who you let come on your page. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay.
Listen. See,
you are gonna get him killed.
Say it again.
This guy.
Hold on. Whenever Ripple Man posts something, bring it up.
Oh my god.
No, I know.
So y'all saying Dre was lying about knowing it? Yeah, I'm 100%.
Okay, so he's all right.
Dre, no, I'm not saying Dre was lying. No, I never said that. So you don't listen. I never said Dre was lying.
Sit in the comments, Aye Verb, chill out.
Not
we're gonna address you in a second.
Someone said that he always gets banned from every chat. Look at Ripple Man, he gets banned from everyone. He's a troll. Well, he's doing a terrible job because no one ever said Dre was lying ever, not once. You don't listen.
Hold up on me.
Here, listen.
To this place, he would have died.
Yeah, okay.
It's not funny, bro. These guys are playing with people's lives, bro. My wife is in here, bro. This shit's not funny. All right? The shit's not funny. The guy's defending a pedophile. And
the pedophile that used to sponsor our battle events.
Yeah, very rich coming from him.
I'm in Lex's hood. I'm going to pull up on him.
Listen.
He's not pulling up on anybody. He's not pulling up on nobody. It's not happening.
It's Snake Eyes Part 2.
Yeah. Dog, Caps has had a lot of people with guns on his platform. If it wasn't Snake Eyes pointing the gun, it's Anwar and Son trying to get everyone indicted on a gun charge. Like there was
oh my god,
trying to get Twerk indicted. Like there was a lot that happened on Caps' platform the last week.
Oh my god.
But I think But I did enjoy Anwar and Skull just ratting everybody out in the
that was funny.
That was a funny time. Yo, man, he had the gun at this moment and he's pointed at him. And Jesus Christ, you know this is live, right? We can all see you. And then you had Battle Facts. Oh, hey, it looks like people going to jail, man. I'm ready to rat now. Like he goes live and starts. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yo, what I didn't like about that whole shit was like, yo. Whatever quote unquote beef Sko and Do got, it's corny for it to play out in the public like this. Like for Sko to be up there denouncing her and shit like that. Because it's like, come on. You beefing with your sister, but you standing with the dude who put hands like it looks crazy. Yeah. It looks crazy. Like, come on, man. You gotta do better than that.
To my knowledge, Jynxx was a sponsor until they found out he was a pedo. Then he got the boots and ain't been a sponsor for years. Jynxx was a sponsor. They said that he's known. He told him he's known from the beginning.
But Wes, this is the problem. Lexx himself said they've known about this since PH was around. Yeah. That's a long time ago. And shout out to Wes. Wes, my guy. Wes actually he knows what's going on over there. You feel me? So he's a credible person that can speak on situation like that. But Lexx said dude been around since the PH days. I went and looked his name up. He has older battles from like 13, 14 years ago.
You walking around with 2 rings.
The pedophile is right here, by the way. Hold on. Here is the pedophile.
Is that Lexx right there?
This is Lexx, and here's the pedophile. This was 5 years ago.
Come on.
When did PH pass away?
Come on.
I mean, this one, like, come on. All right, because
this is what I'm saying. All the people that did jump on my post, speaking on it, like Cassius, shout out to Cassius. Cassius is cool, but this is a clear contradiction. He knows the dude. Like they had an event together, right? In an iBattle event together. So when you start talking, he was at TBL and he was at GTX. Y'all are going to these events together.
GTX, I'm sure PH wasn't around when GTX was made, and Lexx said he told him.
Come on, man. Come
Wasn't
on.
PH just
Like
made?
this is insane, bro.
Wasn't GTX made like 2 minutes ago?
The problem is Lex looks stupid. And I hate when the people who genuinely like are good people defend Lex, because Lex is a bozo and he don't be realizing how stupid he make himself look. You feel what I'm saying? So
from jump, I'm only going off what your man Lex said. That's all I can go off. He said he was aware of him. He was aware. He used to be in the events. That's first. He just made it. First,
they
of
knew
all,
him since PH.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
real quick, because we're gonna end this real quick. Why are we defending a guy that's lying? But we'll just break this. The man said he was just a guy in the audience. That's how it started. Never made it apparent that he was paying for battles. The pedophile came out and said he was paying for battles. And Lex never denounced it, never disavowed it, never said a word. All right? Never said a word. So he's not mentioning to everybody. He's just totally not responding to the fact that he was paying for money. How he framed it, he was just a regular dude that bought a general admission ticket and he went to a lot. He didn't say he was kicking it, didn't say they were doing nose beers together, didn't say he was paying for events, didn't say any of that. Then he says, as soon as once I retweeted the flyer, that was the last that I told everybody. I told Dre. No, he never told Dre, because Dre had no clue about this, all right? The only person that told Dre anything was Clutch, and Clutch sent him paperwork, article, but it never mentioned anything about sleeping with the child. So that's also a lie. Your man Lex has been lying throughout this entire thing. I've caught every single one, everyone. He's either omitting facts from this situation or he's totally lying. He says, I couldn't tell on the real anything about it because I had him blocked. I literally just showed you that he was never blocked. He said he told Cap, so I couldn't tell him because I had him blocked already. No, he didn't. He was literally talking. He retweeted a flyer with his name in it that day. Then he says, "Oh, I was never even putting his name out because I didn't want him to have any love." That's not true. He spelled his whole name out. What are you talking? This man has been doing nothing but lying. I get it that y'all are boys. That's my dog. You're gonna ride with him. The man was cool with a pedophile. He was cool with pedo paper. All right. That's it. There's no there's no getting around it. There's not at all. Because he's not coming out saying, oh, he never sponsored an event. No, he didn't. Prove it. He's not saying that at all. Because he knows he spent pedo paper, diddler dollars, bro. That's what he spent.
Right. And the whole PH thing, Lex himself said, yo, when he was around during those days, PH actually pressed him and told him, like, yo, son, you're not good here. So even if they didn't know, quote unquote, about the pedophile thing, they knew this guy had some sort of charges that made him not be good. Because why would PH tell him he can't be around? Come on. You feel what I'm saying? So either way, it don't matter. They knew that this information has been around. But yet still, Lex let the guy come around and sponsor battles. And then be at events. So now you got a pedophile in events where you got to have women and things of that nature. Like, come on. You got to make it make sense. So yeah, it's not looking good for Lex right now. It's not looking good at all. He looks crazy.
You were not cool. And then now all of a sudden he's not allowed anymore. And it just so happens you owe him money. Now he's not allowed to come around no more.
Come on, man.
I'm saying it's your man, but whatever. If you want to stand next to him, you might as well just kick it with Battle Truth then. I mean, whatever. Cool. He could be the sponsor, and Battle Truth can be the guy that does exclusive iBattle coverage.
It's like, come on, yo. Oh my God. It looks bad. Like and y'all are trying to do damage control. It's not gonna work. Not over here.
No,
not over here. We stand on business over here, and we not just going for anything. You feel me? Like, nah, Lex did that bullshit, and that's what it was. He outed him when it was convenient for him.
Hey, talk better. That's all I can tell you. Lex, talk better, because I'm listening to what you're saying, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
You can't conveniently omit details from a situation like this.
Yeah.
You want to make it look like he's just a random that you knew about. No, this was your guy. This was somebody who was paying for events. Y'all were going to events together. He's paying for battles, and like, come on.
They're going to events out of town. Not even in the same spot. They're going to Arizona.
I'm not going to Arizona with the random guy that just purchased the URL ticket. Like,
yeah. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's insane, bro. That's insane. But so speaking of insane, is Aye Verb thinking that ARP robbed him and didn't pay him any money at Maxed Out 3? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't pay this no mind because it's like, all right, Aye Verb, you've said 3 million times how much ARP is blessed your bank account and how URL could never and all that. Now you turn around and say that ARP robbed you.
Robbed him.
And you pick the ARP that's out of battle rap that can leak everything he wants now. That's the one you choose, not the one that's in, that's going to keep some integrity. He can literally show whatever he wants now. He doesn't even throw events anymore. That's the one you choose. I don't know if you, I know you hate Aye Verb, so I know you paid attention to it. So you go ahead and break it down because I only watched one because I just like Aye Verb. I can't watch for too much. I'll get autism.
Well, this really all stems from you know, the Hitman, you know, when Hitman posted that he made 456,000 off of battle rap, which ARP actually showed the receipt. Remember when Say Cheese? I think it might have been Say Cheese that posted something. Somebody said, "Oh, battle rappers don't make that much money." I think it was from the Remy thing. Oh, how Remy Ma cheating with the battle rapper? They don't even make that much money. And then you know all the battle rappers start chiming in. You know that they make XYZ and all that kind of shit. And basically ARP showed the transaction of him sending Hitman $456,000. God damn.
Jesus Christ.
What?
456,000
in one transaction. Like he didn't do no layaway plan or nothing like that. He just said, "Hitman, here you go, 456,000." Like, shit.
Jesus
Cool.
Christ.
Damn.
That was a nice transaction to be woken up to.
Remember when the ARP came on the show and he smoked me about he left 90,000 on the table and he could
yeah,
I see why.
yeah, it's a little different. It's a little the money different around here.
Ooh, that RBE money. Yo, ARP, you need a you need a league owner for RBEs. You be the sponsor, I'll be the face.
Yeah, right. No, actually, you should get Lexx and then get the pedophile, and you all can work together.
Yo,
go to my Twitter real quick. We still got a bunch more fun. Just y'all know how these streams go. It's live. Let me go to my Twitter. Petty yet warnings activated. I mean, shout out to my ads. What's going on with my ads? Let me show some love to people on my Twitter.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anwar. ARP. You know this is my favorite character from the White Nigga.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. Retweet. Facts. He must be in the lab cooking. What's crazy, y'all, is I'm sorry for being.
I know what you're going to.
Shit, to be honest. Okay.
I'm everywhere. I'm really that.
This will not be no damn Pacific time. They waiting. They want to see your fall. They want to see your fall from the way you've carried yourself. ARP and 3-Letter Man both have eloquently cooked Verb.
True.
3.
Not 3. 3 sucks him off too much. Like he's just
3 did a blog on him. I don't know if 3 actually ethered him though. I gotta watch it.
I ain't gonna lie. I you know I love you, Verb. That's what he's
Yo, 3 on the low. 3 be getting smoked. Like
yeah, he does a lot.
Yo, 3 might be really bad at this whole back and forth shit because he got smoked by Verb. He got smoked by Chris. Like it is, yeah. 3 is kind of a punch. He got smoked by Angry Fan.
Yeah. He's not the greatest when it comes
to 3 and I love 3. 3 is my guy. Like I rock with him. I think when it comes to hip hop, he's like a super historian. But yo, when it comes to this blogging back and forth shit, he be getting whooped.
In the real, I
not the greatest. 3 is 3 be a punching bag. True. I know it's a fact. Where is it?
Hold on, keep going.
I'm not. It's playing. I just muted it because
I'm about to say
talking about it. But yeah,
I don't know why. For like 2 seconds, I thought you were scrolling. I'm like, wait a minute.
Nah, not me. No. He is he be letting dudes disrespect him. True. And with Verb, he's always like, Verb is like spitting his man's face. He's just wiped it off and like, yo man, are you gonna come to an event with me though? Like he is too
like
nice.
Verb will call him a yick rider. Like
yeah, and he'd be like, yeah, so what's the problem?
Verb and Cola is like surfing. No, Verb and 3 is like surfing Cola. Basically.
Yes. 3 just said he was miserable. And then I'll take it back. If A Verb calls him up to a space, there's no way he's not showing up. And then he's just gonna be like, well, I mean, look at what you do. You be mad sometimes. I don't hate you. Okay.
Nah, 3. Stop letting people disrespect you.
Who's that? Who's that guy right there?
Who's that? I can't see.
Well, look. I don't know what else to tell you. Look.
That's Jynxx?
This one right here. Who that, boy? Who that?
The biggest, right? You say you the biggest, so I can't
but
be
it's an Asian guy, and it's just some black guy, so there's no way he's gonna know it's me.
a bully. You the man, right? Okay, I like to punch up. I do. Nah, not yet. Ether blog season, not yet.
No, there
Shout
it
my
is.
man, No
There
Mercy.
it is. There it is. That's what I was looking
This
for.
was pure belt to ass, laugh my ass off. This was the screenshot that I dropped on my Twitter, people. You see, Easy Store, Drop, Easy Store. Which one of these things is Easy Store? Oh, 2 of them.
I think I have that same one, to be honest.
Oh shit, Shaq, congrats. Appreciate the $5 donation and shit.
Hey, congrats. I have an Easy Store too. That's
Dad
funny.
gang. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Shaq. I appreciate that.
That's love.
And congrats.
Congrats for real. This dad shit is gonna change you, man. I'm telling you.
I got a 3 terabyte Easy Store. That's hilarious.
2 of them is Easy Store. He can't show you nothing because he's a bluff artist. You see the brand of this? Easy Store.
Yeah, 18. God,
third one is
the hell are you loading up, man? That's what
yo, you ARP doing some other shit, because why you need that much for images? Like
lazy. You see the brand of this?
Like I was gonna say, you know who probably have an 18 terabyte? The pedophile.
Easy.
That's fucked up.
CP loader. That's it. That's the mobile.
Yo.
I thought, what's mine? 3 terabyte? I was like, oh, that's good enough. 3,000 gigabytes is pretty good. 18,000? What are you doing?
That's OD. You must be shooting in 16K, like.
Bro, I've had the same 3 well, I actually have 5 terabytes altogether. Actually 6, but you know,
My computer got little bum ass 8. Like,
well, I mean, 8 terabytes is still a lot of space, bro.
It is.
18,000 is diabolical. Like, you don't need. That's just insane amount of gigs. Like, come on.
What are you trying to start your own planet? Like, 18,000 terabytes yo, that's crazy.
What is this?
No money coming in and out of my PayPal anymore.
Here we go.
Of when Max Out 1 was, right? You guys saw the date that I said? So this report is from April 4th, 2021 through April 4th, 2021.
Yo, ARP get too much money.
You tech geeks and nerds out there know that once upon a time on computers, PDFs were like Excel spreadsheets. They were files.
Oh my God, PDF and Excel in the same sentence. That's
OD.
What up? No, my dog should have been here, man. My dog.
Damn.
Yeah. So what do you think about this whole Aye Verb thing? Because we already know this. He's about to smoke him. Like, there's
well, I'm waiting for the series to start because yo.
Yeah. Let me tell you who is the best at this. All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, regardless of how you feel, Chris Unbiased is one of the best when it comes to this. The blogs going at people. None of you have ever beat him yet. By the way, the man that has rape on his whatever. None of you seem to destroy him when it comes to these blogs. I don't know. I mean, that's like you would think an easy layup. All you have to do is say rape, right? And everyone, that's not true. Every time that he comes, I mean, the Meat Ride blog killed the game, right?
He was whooping niggas with
all y'all cried about it. So every single one of you cried. You still
First of all, he made the stock drop list like a holiday, a battle rap holiday. Like, come on.
If regard pre-rape and post-rape. It didn't matter. Whenever I'm just saying, whenever he drops, the game just stops. Caps was the closest thing to beating Chris. True. And he lost. I don't want to say the name of a classic blog addressing AH, we'll say. All right. I don't want to say his name, but because addressing, I still remember it. It was like 2.5 hours long. And Caps, he attempted, but he admitted that he lost. Math just got put a hollow point put through his head. It was over. Swave Sever, he got cooked. I mean, Battle Truth and them, that was just whatever.
Yo.
But so he was good. And ARP, Cartoon Jones, classic.
Woo, got him out of here. He got Jag up out of there.
Jag, that was a funny one. Jag, he did a couple times.
Cartoon this is low key a classic blog that I watched from ARP back in the day a lot. When he went at who was it? He went at, was it Steams? yeah, when he went at Steams, that was
true.
Pick and choose who get past his facts.
Until the money dropped. We ain't know nothing about him until PH put us on. Once that happened, it was clipped, and for PH, I don't give a fucking no story. He's staying clipped.
Yeah, Sarah Connor had hit my inbox yesterday. We had a little slight discussion about it. Nothing too crazy.
It's not right. He dressed true. ARP just sounds crazy. Yeah, I forgot.
No, because Steams had got drunk and went on Queen's Flip platform and was saying some stuff about ARP and he better make the league work for his peoples and shit like that. And then Steams had to come. ARP had to come kind of set him straight a little bit. So
one of
that was a classic one.
The ARP.
Oh, when he went at Norbs.
Oh yeah.
When Norbs got fired and he was like, "Yeah, I would love to work with ARP and blah blah blah," and ARP did that blah. That's the only thing that ever made me side eye ARP. That's just that one thing.
Why?
Because they were so adamant. They did that whole blog shitting on Norbs, and then he wound up.
Enemy is my friend, my brother.
I get. I didn't think he would adopt that with somebody he felt so passionately about, not working with. But I get it though. I get it. They just
trolled URL. All he did was walk by a blog one time, and he went to an event. That's all that happened.
Well, yeah, that was it.
They just trolled him.
But I didn't think they could even be cool after all the shit Norbs was doing.
Hitman.
Because I remember that time because that's when I had an issue with Norbs.
No matter
you feel what I'm saying? So,
what is this? Salute, nerd. What is that?
Oh, nerd, what up, yo?
What is this? Let's talk Hitman body cam footage. What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Hitman body cam footage. What are you talking about?
Hitman is police.
He's got a body cam on him. What is going on?
Oh, unless you're talking about the body cam footage from the incident.
Matter how many lawsuits the blogs did, he still got beat up by Queen's Flip. We won't forget. No.
ARP didn't lose that fight. No, you're not gonna do that.
Queen's Flip bit him on the neck.
Right. He called himself the vampire from Queens.
Yeah. And then nah.
And Queen's Flip gave us one of the most classic interviews ever with that story.
Yeah.
Even ARP said he laughed at the story.
And then they all teamed up on Angry Fans Radio and had one of the best episodes of all time because Debo cried on that one because ARP was too mean to him. I'll never forget that because he was like, because they were snapping back and forth and ARP was like, let's not forget when the girls in the battle rap were all getting better, like they were judging the guys in there and no one said Debo's name. So Debo posts his own picture in the girls thread and be like, rape me. Loser. Our gang members supposed to send police footage. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what my question was. Answer the question and I'll tell you.
Yo, Hitman is not no gang member. I'm not holding him to no street shit. He ain't been in the streets in 20 years.
Why are you answering? We don't even know what he's talking about. I don't even know what he's talking about. Tell me what you're saying, or link it, and I'll say it. I'll
No, what he's talking about is when the robbery shit happened, Hitman gave the police the footage from the house footage because
What
he's
was he
cameraed up.
supposed to do? The house got shot up. What was he supposed to say? I don't know, man. She just must be tripping. She's leaking out. What are you talking about? What was supposed to happen?
Yo.
Do you think when the
People are
cops hold on, because now let's be for real for a second.
It's not. Unfortunately, I got to get back to work.
Oh well, I can't. What do you want me to do? Sit up here by myself?
Yes.
Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna say this. Byron Blake. I'm not. No, I'm good.
On that note, we are out of here.
Yeah,
they bringing up Byron Blake, the zombie who done got beat up by Hitman and his peoples. I don't want to hear Byron Blake nothing.
Byron Blake is the most uncredible person in battle rap. I would trust A-Dep, H and IC before I would trust Byron Blake. All right?
Come on.
Byron Blake is retarded. All right. Go ahead. I'll end it. Go ahead.
Okay, yo.
All right. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say one thing before I go. All right. Byron, you know what? Just to humor you, we're gonna go to Byron Blake. Byron Blake literally pulled up to a place wanting to fight Hitman and left in 13 seconds and said I was there all day. No, he wasn't. More than Miss Hustle. Wait, Byron Blake is like the most uncredible person I've ever seen in my entire life. So hold on, real quick. Oh wait, they don't want him defending his girl. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. All right, that's what I was gonna say. Gunfire went off in this house. The girl got shot. The cops show up. They see cameras. What he's supposed to do at the time? Tell him nothing happened? She's bleeding. The house is gunned up. What are we supposed to do? How are we? At the end of the day, what are we supposed to do? What do you mean no Hitman? Hitman showed up to the spot and Byron ran away from it. Are we blacking this out? Are we blacking this out? He pulled up and said, I'm here right now. Hitman showed up 5 minutes later. He said, I'm not waiting. I'm leaving now, and left. And then Hitman showed up 5 minutes later. What are we talking about? I don't see any body cam footage from Byron Blake. I don't see anything. I just don't understand what we're talking about here. Like, if a house gets shot up, there's only so much you cannot tell the police, bro. There's only so much you cannot say. Now I'm lying. What are you? Have you lost your mind? Oh my God. Now I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. I think I might still have it. Hold on. Nah. We're not doing that. Here we go. I got it. We're not doing this. We're not just going to act like we're just not going to just black out life. All right. We're not just going to, I'm not lying at all. What are you talking about? Why would I lie? No, you send it to me. I'm not looking for the body cam footage. You send it to me. You know where it is. You send it to me. You got 10 seconds. Let's go. Go find it. I'm trying to find the all right, well, you have to tell me what I'm lying about, and then I'll explain. Or you can come up here. Here, I'll drop. You know what? What time is it? I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes. Anybody wants to come up here, you can just tell me how I'm lying. Here. Come on up. We got 10 minutes. Go ahead. Come on up and tell me how I'm lying about it. Tell me how I'm lying. How Byron Blake wasn't at this spot, told me to meet up with me, and then Holla pulls up and he leaves. So tell me how that didn't happen. Come up here and tell me how that didn't happen. I'm trying to find the part where Byron was here first. That's what I'm trying to find that one. I have the Hitman part, but I need Byron to be there first. That's the one I'm trying to find. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe It's not Verb. That's not Verb.
Man, it had some of my fans drop the location. I haven't really spoke on it since then. I've been a little bit busy, and you know what I'm saying? It's back to school and all that, man. But I just got back from my kids' open house, and I see Hitman outside, man. He posted a video. He called a name. Check this out.
You gave it low. I pulled. Pulled up. Where you at? What's up? Hold on. I pulled up. Hold on. Right here.
Do you see how you just jumped points? Man, Verb told Hitman and ARP to get in the gloves. They both said no. What are you talking? No one even talking about Hitman and Verb. We're talking about Byron Blake leaving after he dropped this same spot. He left.
Where you at?
Again, not yet. He's just taking this goalpost and just and launching it across the. Oh, he's talking to D Hood. Well, he's not even talking, so that's why I'm confused. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? We're talking about.
Play with me like I'm one pulled up, real pull up. If we do real pull up, this one you said you at. Just walk down that block.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was talking to you. You're not even talking, so that's why I didn't even know he was talking to you, bro. So anyway, Hitman pulls up. That's why I don't care about what Byron Blake says. All right, Byron Blake tried to what was the big lie that he told that was just not even close to being true? He was also on, like, he would speak about, like, he's just obsessed with Hitman. He's a failed battle rapper that has not got over the fact that his biggest battle was Hitman, and he was literally known as the guy that got out of jail. That's it. That's all anybody knows him by, was the guy that from jail. That's it. Hitman versus the guy from jail. No one even knew his name. And that he's always been upset that he's not mentioned and no one respects him. But Hitman has a whole team. So what do you want him to do? What do you want him to do? I'm sorry that Hitman's a name and Byron Blake's nothing. What is he supposed to do? Hold up. You're not afraid. Go out. I don't know what else to tell you. Go get a team. No one said to pull up by himself and then Hitman pulled up with his people. No one told you that. No one told you that. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. When did they jump him? Byron's not even here. Do you not remember this story? Do you not remember this when this happened? No one even met. They never even met up after this. What are you talking about? Nothing happened in this situation right here. Nothing happened. All right. I gave the link. You can come up here and debate it. Okay.
All right, so yeah, y'all seen the video and all that, man. Aye Verb actually tweeted and said, Hitman and Byron, these people want to see y'all die for their entertainment. No, think in words, not now. They all watching. People are going to die and go to jail. Go home, y'all. Not.
Look at Verb. Look at Verb. Verb. He showed up after. Byron Blake was there first, and then he showed up. What are you talking about? Come up here and prove it. I guarantee you can. Byron Blake was at, that's why he showed the mailbox. That's literally with the same spot that Byron was at first. Then he said, I'm coming, stay there. And he says, no, I'm leaving. And then he left, and then he showed up. That's why he showed the mailbox. That's the same thing Byron did. That's literally the same thing Byron did. He showed the mailbox. He was right by the mailbox. That's why he shows it. This is like, I don't know why are we just forgetting that this part happened? Like, why are we caping for Byron Blake so much? Like, who cares about Byron Blake? Who cares about him? Let me see if I'm gonna try to find the Byron thing, bro. I'm gonna show you. I can't find the one when Byron Blake was out there first. Hold on. Wait. Let me see if I can. Maybe Piper Boy pulled it up. Hold up. There we go. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. I think this is it.
Bro, I'm trying to monetize this, man. It is what it is. But it's Byron. He outside with it. Hold on, he outside. He like at multiple, like he going to multiple different locations. You know what I mean? To show like he is like where he said he is. You know, and he's trying to show like Hitman holla at a certain time, like posted that he was somewhere and then he pulling up. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit.
Exactly, KG. Tell Hitman to pull up. Yeah.
The Hitman video. So
see the same spot.
I was showing like, yo, I'm out here right now. I'm at the same like apartment. Like, what are you saying? Like, you know, this is crazy. And Hitman, I don't know, man.
So then, hold on. See?
So he kind of responding to Byron Blake.
That's why he showed the mailbox. I told you Byron Blake showed up first. Stop playing with me. I'm gone. I appreciate it. I love y'all. We'll be back next week. Stop playing with me. I remember everything. All right? I remember everything. You like Byron Blake, you need to seek help. All right? Go get help. Byron Blake's a loser. He's upset. He's disgruntled. And he hangs out with retards. I love you all. We'll be back next week. I'm gone. I'm done. KG. Appreciate it. Yeah. Salute. Big 07. We'll be back. Hopefully, X will be here next week. You all just black out history because you want to be Island Gang so bad. You just black it out. But if Aye Verb was cool with Hitman, everything I said would have been true 20 minutes ago. Now you see how Bo Dollar's not speaking no more, and Shad's not saying anything. He said he showed up before Byron got there and left. Totally lying. Just completely lying. What's this? Max Out 3. What did you say? Hold on. Let me read this Max Out 3 thing because I was literally there. So I want to hear what he has to say about Max Out 3. Where's the Max Out 3 part? What did he say? Hitman fans are slow. Is he blood or not? Okay, yeah, you're smoking meth, bro. X is with Byron right now? What? Oh, Lord. They want to be Island Gang. I don't know why. I'm going to have to. X is no. You won't pull up the gas station video V. Okay. I don't speak retard, so I don't know what you're saying. What was the Max thing? Oh, go watch the video. Pull it up at Max Out 3. What are you talking about, Max Out 3? Because I was there. I was at Max Out 3. What are you talking about? I watched Aye Verb sit in a corner for 40 hours. All right. And Hitman didn't show up until he was about to. Hitman didn't show up until he was literally about to battle. So what are you talking about? What happened? And now he says Max Out 2. I'm getting autism. I'm out of here. I appreciate it. I love you all. yeah. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I swear to God, I'm getting autism. I have to get out of here. All right. Yeah, I can't search when you guys don't speak English. Yeah, you just said Max Out 3. All right, Chad. I appreciate it. Love you all. I can't. I'm gonna kill my whole family. All right, goodbye. I'm gone. I appreciate you all. Love you all. I'll be back next week with the boys. Yeah.